or Thursday night, but I forgot to. So, what happened yesterday? You guys saw an NJT video from a lot of different places, and I was supposed to go to Larchmont after that. So here's what I did. I went to Terrytown. Terrytown, it was a morning rush, but it kind of sucked, as usual, because Hudson Line just sucks at this point, other than Chargers. Um, so went to the Hudson Line, used my tripod for once. I actually did it reverse. I used my tripod on the Hudson Line, didn't use my tripod anywhere else because I wanted to practice using handheld shots. And actually, like in 40 minutes, I'm going down to New Haven, and I am going to be doing another handheld shot for 14366 and 2249. Now here's what's going to be happening. So, here's what's going to be happening. Here's what happened. So, I went to Terrytown for the morning rush. I went across the river to Nyack to CR13, aka County Route 13 crossing. I was there for a half hour, nothing came, and I realized that there was a pretty good amount of trains coming to Suffern, so I was just like, screw it. Didn't see any freight yesterday, went straight to Suffern. I was there for about 40 minutes. I think I saw like 5 or 7 trains, or 6 or 7, I don't know. This meme's over, so when you use the 6-7 in the comments, I'm gonna explode you. Next off, so then I went over to my dad. We said that we don't care if we don't do Larchmont. So we ended up chasing NJT 43. Don't ask me how. It's called driving. So I saw it at Port Jervis, excuse me, Port Jarvis. Port Jervis. Oh no. That was my last spot I saw it. I'm retarded. Oh, ooh, no, don't ban me, don't ban me, don't ban me. Suffer, Middletown, and Port Jervis, and then I saw like something switching cars at the museum, so that was cool. Then I saw, I think, 62 turn its lights on, come back out of the yard, arrive at the station, then I saw it depart. Then I went into Pennsylvania, went to Strasburg or whatever it is, grabbed Interstate 80, got over to 287, then we took 287 to the Hutch, and then we went to Larchmont for about an hour because I wanted to see 174 and 173. After 173, we came back, and on the way back, we ended up racing a Waterbury brand. We viewed it to Waterbury. Was my last turn of the night. So we technically did everything we're supposed to, but with extra stuff. Do I think it was worth it chasing to Middletown and Port Jervis? It was cool, but like it was cool to go into Pennsylvania and stuff, but no. I would have much rather just go to Larchmont, see the stuff I was supposed to see. Plus, it was sunny all day in Larchmont, and well, I did get some sunny action there, but it was good. I got a shave from an M8. It was cool. So at 6:15, I'm waking my dad up because oh my god, I just freaked out. I thought the clock said 6:47. Okay, so I'm gonna be waking my dad up, and we are gonna be going to New Haven to see 66, 143, and 2249, and then we have to go to his office. Then we're coming back, and we are putting this nice P5 on the golf cart. I'm kidding, it's not a P5. It's like it's almost like a two-tone car horn, but it's like more tuned to sound like a mix of a train and a car. It's very weird. But it's actually gonna sound like a nice crisp horn. It's not gonna be annoying like the other one because the other one I blew it yesterday and it was like squeaking. So we're done with that thing. I don't know if I blew it too much or what, but that thing got fouled so bad. I don't know how an electric horn gets fouled, but plus the horn was under the golf cart, so that could do something. But we might be putting a P5 on there. I don't know. I don't know. A P5 would be pretty cool. These P5s are, man, they're cheap. or an M5. I don't know. Um, wait. Oh, what am I saying? Yeah, maybe a K3 LA. I don't know. Not a K5 LA though, but that would be pretty cool. When this horn breaks, though, if it, I hope it doesn't break. That horn has been on the golf cart for 3.5 years. It lasted a while, but horns on P42s have some of those been on there for like 20 years. So, yeah. Um, I will make a video of that later or tomorrow. I'm not sure when I'm gonna be riding it. Hopefully later because it's all charged up now. And when we get back, or maybe around like 12 o'clock, my dad's gonna start putting the horn on. And it is gonna be nice. And I tried blowing it for one last time after it squeaked, and finally it didn't blow at all. So that was depressing to see because it's almost just boring driving the golf cart around without a horn. Just no fun to it. It's fun like giving the camera horn shows and stuff, but while I'm just riding by the camera, it's kind of a little bit boring. Just driving around the yard like it's fun, but it does get boring after a while. So I am praying to God. I mean, it's supposed to be, but I'm praying to God right now that 2249 is a legacy today. It's 2249 hasn't changed yet, but I'm pretty sure that's in the next change. But I'm not sure. But I do know 2251's gone, 2253, 2263, 225 something I think is gone too. Oh, 254. Yep, those were all awesome. What's a good timeline? The horn? I don't get how a horn's a timeline, but okay. Anyways. So I've noticed that 93% of, nope, I'm not doing this. I'm not turning into John Castellini or whatever his name is. Nope. No. January 2008. Nice. So you've been fanning for 18 years. That's crazy. So let's get back on topic here. April break. I don't think my dad is taking any time off during April break, as this is one of the first years that Easter is not included in April break. Oh, Easter's tomorrow. That's annoying. Okay. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I am not a big fan of Easter. Dude, someone in my comments one time. So, let me tell you guys something real quick. Someone in my comments one time was like, "Are you too excited for Santa to come?" I did like a talk show on December 20th. And I almost just ended the stream right there because you know what? I don't know if that person was like 7 or what, but if they still are like 13 and they still think Santa's real, that is a little bit unfortunate. Because I almost feel like that's not mature enough. Like, one of my buddies, he's 13, he just stopped believing in Santa. Like, Jesus Christ, guys, what are we doing? Like, I got people of different preferences, but like, I think, how about we use a little bit of not? Wow, what? Wow, what? Okay, well, I'm waiting for you to respond. Let me just keep saying this. I feel like like yes, I get like for littler kids like between like the age of when they're born like 10 or 11, but I feel like once we get to this age like 12, 13, 14, let's start using a little bit of common knowledge here and like let's think. How does one go to every single house in the world in like 12, 13 hours and give these random gifts? Yeah, like girls, like yeah, no. One of my friends, like I knew when I was like 9.5. One of my friends knew when she was 8, but she was like trying not to tell me. My sister knew when she was 8. She didn't want to tell me though. Like even like the Easter rabbit. Like no, no, the Great Pumpkin, all of this crap. Like stop. Like I get it to make kids happy, but stop. Let's be realistic here. Like there's still 15-year-olds out there who think Santa's real, which I want to like cringe at that fact because like yeah, you're older, so obviously you don't, but like come on, guys. Like let's tell your kids like at least when they're like 10 or something. Hey, I'm the one giving all your gifts, your Easter baskets. None of this stuff is real. Yeah, nothing's real. Tooth for no, nothing. And I wanted to make a community poll one time is Santa real, and it was actually a quiz, and the answer was going to be yes. Oh my god, no! Excuse me. The answer was going to be no, and I did make a community poll one time just to see what people think. I said, "Is Santa real or is the Easter Bunny real or something like that?" And I think I got 80% no, 73% no, and like 17% yes. I mean the great yeah the great I don't even know what that thing is. That thing might have just been made up. I don't really know. But do you rail fin like the Connecticut area? Because if you do, you'll know what I'm talking about. But um, yeah, this is a good question. I'll just wait for you to respond. But what is your local station? Not to be able to creep or anything. Just out of curiosity, what station do you try to rail fin the most at? I won't wait for you to respond. Let me just keep talking. Okay. For New Haven later, I will only be seeing 2249 as take installing the horn will take a little bit of work and I think I think he has to replace wiring because there could be bad wiring too. That could be part of the issue why the horn broke because primarily a horn just doesn't stop working. Like usually there would have to be like a loose connection or like a transmitter or some crap. Well, oh, I love Windsor. I was literally just there on Sunday and I saw CSO4X. Usually CSO4 was running on a weekend, so it was an extra. So CSO4X. Now, I almost want to chase CT1 tomorrow as that now runs on Sundays from North Haven to Middletown. I think it's like a Sunday to Thursday job now, so that's pretty cool. It runs in the morning. They're on duty at you don't have a car. Are you like 15 or something? Just out of curiosity, I mean, if you've been a Railfin since 2008, I wouldn't expect you to be 15, but just out of curiosity, I don't know if I would like a 40-year-old watching my channel or something, so I hope you're not like 40 or 50, but oh, So you just have to rely on people these last 12 years. It's crazy. You mean almost 20? I don't think you can go from 28 to 30. Yeah, or, unless you're actually 29. But anyways, real fanny for April break. I have no idea as of right now. I think I'm good on Jersey for a little bit. The Port Jervis line, if that's what it's called, is actually pretty cool. Only on weekdays. Only on weekdays, like morning, evening rush when there's actually good action. I mean, it seems that there's more action at Suffern and Ho Ho Cuss than there is Hoboken because some trains terminate at Suffern, some trains terminate at Middletown. Like, it's different. I have no idea why some trains terminate at Middletown because Middletown is just weird, but and tiniest station ever. But I was at the wrong end when 43 was arriving into Middletown yesterday because I didn't know that it came from the other way because I'm not familiar with that area. Let me make this clear. New Jersey Transit 43 going to Port Jervis, not Amtrak 43 going to Harrisburg, Pittsburgh, or whatever. Because I know that does pass by our stop at Middletown, Pennsylvania. Um, s- mhm. And not that he's watching this, but I would like to give a shout out to Harper Line Railfan because it was his birthday on Thursday. So happy belated birthday. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Anyways, now I lost what I was saying. Come on. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, Harper Line Railfan. So, not that he's watching this, as I said, but happy birthday to him. It was his birthday on Thursday, April 2nd, or was that April 1st? April 2nd, I think. So, yeah, April 2nd, so. Hope he had a good birthday. I mean, if I wanted to, I could text him right now and ask him how his birthday was, but he's probably sleeping because I think he had to work on his birthday, so. Uh, okay, so today I am just going to New Haven. I don't expect to be going anywhere else tomorrow. I might do something. I mean, last year I did the 3 hours at Pearl on the morning trains. I did 405, 6400, 157. So you're going to probably start freaking out. 450, 6402, 6401, 461, 460. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I have to leave. Okay. 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 I was just gonna say something, but I don't want to lose a viewer, so I'm not gonna do that. I get that it's morning, but I would usually have more people watching the stream. When was the last time you rail fanned? Just out of curiosity. I really don't understand the big deal over 157. 157 literally kind of sucks. Well, in my opinion, at least. Well, it didn't suck a couple years ago, but now it kind of does. I'm only asking when the last time you rail fan was, is because 157 has had phase 7 athletes since July. No joke. Every single Harper Line regional has. 140, 143, 146, 147, 157, 141, 148, 125, 136. Every single regional that I've seen on the Harper Line since July or June has a phase 7 athlete. So that just means you don't see regionals often because maybe there was 2 times that they didn't have phase 7 athletes, but I literally think I just saw it on Sunday and it did. Actually, I can check right now. Let's see, 157. Where is my fuss? Yeah, 157 had 3 phase 7 athletes on Sunday. So I don't know where you've been the past almost year, but it's okay. Let's see, the last time I saw a regional, 157. This was 2 weeks ago. Phase 7 P42, 87. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 phase 7 athletes. And then 143. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you get the idea. How many goes back?